I've built a total of 325 products. About 80% of those were built using a Kreg product. So majority of my products going out the door are directly tied into the Kreg, one of the Kreg products, and now it's going to be 100% since I've got the workbench in there. I was first introduced to Kreg tools. It had been my freshman year of high school in shop class. We just got the K4 jig in, and I decided to use it on a product that I was building for my parents. And I was just amazed by how well it went together. I was used to biscuit joinery and dowel joinery, and just getting to use the pocket hole jig just saved me so much time. But that was my first real introduction to Kreg tools. So right away I was hooked. So I've been the summer going into my sophomore year of high school. I've been having my eye on log woodworking for quite some time. And so I decided to build this red cedar bench. And my father and I, we kind of tackled the project together, and it was pretty fun. But anyway, I took it to the Decatur County Fair and ended up going on to state and getting a blue ribbon. But I picked up my first client there. I had no intentions of starting a business or even building these to sell. It just kind of fell into place, and they asked me what I would charge to build one. And I looked at market prices and kind of met in the middle, and sold my first bench. And at the same time, I was involved in FFA, and I really needed a SAE project. I'd really struggled. We lived on acreage, we didn't have crops or cattle, so I really needed my outlet for that. And that's where I got the idea of starting a woodworking business. It's something I've done for a long time, and I had a lot of experience in and had the tools to do it. So I started in the corner of my parents' basement. I decided to start building these benches and selling, and then the clients started asking for different products, and I started marketing different products. And I quickly outgrew the basement and went to my parents' garage, and I've been in there until I have my new building now. But we've just, I started, it'd been my sophomore year, and we've just grown, and it's just taken hard work, and I'm just very blessed where I am today. But I've gotten to meet a lot of people. Like when we started out, we were just working for people in Decatur County, and now I've got clients all over the Midwest. And I'm just amazed by the people I've gotten to meet because of my business. Right now, I mainly use the K4 jig and the project bench. I'm hoping to expand out and get more and more Kreg tools as I grow and get into bigger environments. Pocket hole jig's my favorite by far. My new favorite now is probably the mobile project center, just because of how easy it is to use that. And now our demand's getting bigger for more on the job site types of projects. So being able to have something that's easy to set up and work on projects there, it changes the whole game. The project I'm most proud of that I've completed using a Kreg tool would have been a walnut and oak coffee table I built for my parents. It had been the sophomore year of high school, and I really wanted to build them something nice. I had a friend give me some walnut, and it turned out great. It really pushed my skill, and it was nice having a Kreg product there to help me along the way. But it's by far, to this day, the nicest product I've ever built. From a intermediate woodworker to a beginner to a veteran woodworker, they're really easy, really simple to use. And tackling bigger projects as I'm growing and starting to get bigger projects, it makes the process even easier. I'm confident going into the shop knowing I've got products out there that are going to help me tackle, because I'm still growing, I'm still learning as I go, and having a tool there that's helping me learn is a big part of what I do and a big part of the success that we've had. When I complete a project using Kreg tools, it just makes me feel completed. I feel really confident sending that product out the door, most importantly. That's always been my biggest worry, is once I get into the consumer, the client's hands, how well is that going to hold up and things like that. And I have 100% confident in all my products, send them out the door knowing that they were used either with the K4 jig or the project center, whatever it is. Knowing that a Kreg product was a part of that, it gives me a lot more confidence sending that product out the door to my clients. The main way that your tools have helped me to become a better woodworker and more successful is just being able to tackle bigger projects. Definitely just giving me opportunities to complete them, and being able to use your product to simplify the process along the way has definitely helped me to grow my business. Without the K4 jig, I would have really been lost, because at the time, I was just starting out. I didn't have all the right tools to do woodworking, and so buying that K4 jig really helped me to get to where I am today, and continues to help me get where I am. Hopefully one day I'll have my shop completely lined with Kreg tools. So, something for me, if something's not working in my shop or tool's not good, it doesn't stay. And I've never gotten rid of a Kreg product, so just keep up the great work.